Grace Go Gang. Good morning, guys. Right now, it's that gap in between history and painting. Just, I don't know. Another non-5 a.m. wake up. I did just read a lot of your guys' comments, and it definitely helps to kind of ground me. I'm trying, but often it feels like, I don't know, it just doesn't work. I don't know if I just don't want it bad enough or what, but it might be brash, but I think it's kind of needed. I'm headed to the gym right now also, but if I don't get up at 5 and do our morning routine tomorrow, I'm a fail the contract. I'm putting it down. I'm trying, but trying clearly ain't hard enough, or isn't enough. So, tomorrow, if I don't wake up at 5 a.m. and do our morning routine and our workout, I'm officially terminating the contract. So, hopefully that'll light a little fire under my ass tomorrow morning and get it done. So, also, my history class, guys. My history class has been nothing but a pain in my side this semester. Oh my god. And honestly, it's not what you guys want to hear, but I truly think I'm probably going to fail this class. Yeah. I'm going to be real with myself. I think I might actually fail this class. There's just been way too much, way too often. So, I set up a meeting with my advisor for Friday at around 12:30. And I'm going to withdraw from the class. Reason being, I don't want it to hurt my GPA. And I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people that have withdrawn from a few classes, actually, or like one or two at least. And it's almost just better to do it. Like, at this point, I don't know. This semester was just a lot. And I think the history class is just kind of like, it flew under my radar, but it also was just a pain in my ass the whole time. And it's just, I don't know. It's not been my class. So, I know, again, that's not what you guys want to hear by any means. But I'm going to withdraw, save my GPA, and we'll tackle it again. Not next semester, but probably the semester after. And I'll really come with a fucking vengeance this time, because I'll know what I'm signing up for. Plus, next semester, like I said, I have a lot of graphic design classes. It's going to be another studio-heavy semester. However, I seem to do fine with the studio classes. Why is this elective just taking everything down? I don't know. I really don't know. But regardless, I'll probably just end up doing it in my junior year, realistically, because I only have to have one history class. And also, we'll probably just take like my English and whatever else I have left as far as that. Probably next fall, realistically. But yeah, definitely a little disappointing. Trust me, I've been fighting it, and I'm kind of realizing like I could probably pass, but it's probably not going to be a great grade. It's probably going to be like a C or like a C minus towards a D. It's just, I don't know. Having 3 tests and discussion talks and fucking reading 3 or 4 chapters every single week of a book is just a lot for an elective class. Plus, trust me, there's a lot more than that. I don't know. But, yeah. So, kind of shitty, but also, sometimes you gotta make the sacrifices. So, that is, again, Friday at about 12:30. I'll go up there and talk to my advisor and get that all knocked out. But, yeah, sucks. Hate to have to come in here and even talk about that, but, that's just, it's the college experience sometimes. Sometimes you bite off a little bit more and you can chew. But, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you guys realize I'm just trying not to tank my GPA from, I don't know. I have, a 3.5. I'm not trying to take it down to, 3.3 or something crazy. Just because of one fucking history class that I can retake. So, yeah, that's the plan right now. But no, actually, the plan right now is we're going to the fucking gym since we missed it this morning and yesterday. So, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to beat myself up too much about it, but it's also like past the point you kind of got to. It's like, what are we doing here? What do you really want, bud? But yeah, maybe we'll even stop and go get some groceries at Aldi. I'm just trying to eat a little bit better. I'm noticing, again, the only food in my house right now is straight junk food. Last night, the only things I ate, get this, Reese's Cups out of the fridge, a Cosmic fucking brownie, and a cinnamon roll. And yet I still look like this. No, but it disgusts me even fucking saying that. Like, that is horrible. That is horrible. And, like, it'd be one thing if it was, like, a one-night thing. But no, I mean, that's really all we have at my house is fucking junk food. So, it's like, if I want to eat good, like, my dad sometimes makes healthy dinners, maybe twice a week. Which I'm grateful that he even makes any dinner, trust me. But, I don't know. I feel like if I want to eat the way I want to eat, I got to go out of my way to buy that. So, maybe we'll do that. And maybe we'll prep some things and bring them. We just got a new fridge here at work, so that would be nice. And maybe we'll split it up too. Maybe we'll do like our Thursday and Sundays are our days where we go and we get our groceries. Obviously today would be a little different. And then we'll prep for a couple days. So like, you know, when we get it Thursday, we'll prep for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then Sunday, we'll prep till Thursday type deal. At least that's what I was kind of thinking in my head. Oh no, I'll have to flush things out. But yeah, I'm just trying to eat fucking better, man. Because, like, diet is half the battle. Obviously, got to show up and work out, you know, if you actually want to make any progress. But diet is pretty much the other half of the equation. So, anyway, let's go hit some back pull-ups to start. So, let's do it. All right, boys. This is the post-back day or pull day pump. Honestly, I'm looking a little bit like Larry the Lobster, you know, a little red, but that just goes to show I was putting in the work. Yeah, right there. That's just, yeah, nipples pierced. Beautiful. But, yeah, we're long sleeve, so I was sweating pretty fair amount, but the back is honestly coming together. I still haven't quite figured out how to flex it, but all those pull-ups I can definitely tell are playing a pretty pivotal role in the progression there. But yeah, still can't flex my lats like that. Really don't know what that's on, but they were feeling good today. I was definitely getting some solid lat work down, but overall, just a great gym session, and I think we are back, boys. Gray Skull gang, it is late right now. It's actually 10:55. We just got out of Walmart. We, let's just say I'm done eating like shit, dude. I know I had said that I was going to pick up groceries tomorrow, but I was like, Walmart's still open, so screw it. We got everything that we need for at least like the next 4 days of really good breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some overnight oats, some like grilled chicken and rice and all that stuff for lunch, and then I'll make, like, I'm prepping the breakfast and the lunches, but I'm gonna come home and actually like cook the dinners. But yeah, I got like some sweet potatoes and stuff, so maybe we'll actually finally get to see cooking with Carter, because maybe not tonight, but when I cook the dinners tomorrow, or cook a dinner tomorrow, I might show it, just depending on kind of how it goes. But yeah, it is late. I'm headed home, but I think I'm going to end up just prepping the shit tonight, because I feel a little bit tired, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I've slept like fucking a million hours this week and I'm still somewhat tired, or still, you know, can't get up at 5 a.m. So yeah, also I'm still sticking to that. If I don't get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, it's over, boys. It's over, truly. And it's not like to like scare myself. I mean, it kind of is, but it's to kind of tell myself like, okay, you have no choice. If you don't get up tomorrow, you fail. And I feel like I almost need to keep that mindset and stop. Because just, I don't know. I'm pushing the rules a lot. You know what I mean? Like, this contract was supposed to do that, or do what I'm doing tomorrow, which is like scare me to where I don't want to have to come on the vlogs and be like, oh, I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. Like that fear of letting you guys down and myself. So I'm keeping it real. Like, if it does, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna let you know I failed, and you know, we'll still do the pull-ups and shit, but I don't know. I don't know what'll happen if I fail, but I know it won't be good. So I'll keep you all updated, but yeah, right now we're gonna head home, prep for sure the breakfast stuff, and then yeah, I think I should be able to get the lunches as well. It seems pretty straightforward. So keep you all updated, but a great day, long day, and yeah, painting class was good as well. I don't know, maybe I'll put the images at the end of the vlog, or maybe I'll just put another little alien creature. Who knows at this point? But yeah, so keep y'all updated. But great night. It's a great step in the right direction. It's, you know, I don't know. Like I said earlier, if I want to eat right, I kind of got to go out of my way to do so. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a grown adult and start cooking my meals and being consistent with it. So yeah, guys, only water from here on out. I haven't had energy drinks in almost like 2 months, which is great. Like, I still take a pre-workout sometimes, but like, no energy drinks in 2 months, 51 days, yeah, about 2 months. So props to me on that, because that was the vice there for a minute as well. I was drinking so many fucking rock stars on the weekend, and it was just like, I don't know, it was just so bad. It was so bad. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, God, it was bad. But anyway, that's over, and we're still doing good on our no-fap. I know a lot of people were kind of like, you know, it's impossible, this and that, and it's definitely, you know, varies person to person, but I have a very addictive personality, and porn, unfortunately, was kind of one of those things where it's like an escape. It's like, I don't know, I was even talking to my therapist about that. That's one of the main reasons why I ended up actually getting one, not gonna lie with you guys. And I was talking to him, and I kind of came to like this realization that like all these stresses and, you know, the weight of school and work and all this shit, like, my body is like, ever since I've been sober, has been looking just for another escape. What, like, cheap dopamine to keep me like keep me away from the stress and the hard work and shit. And it's either porn or it's just, you know, social media scrolling. It's quick, easy dopamine instead of actually the hard work and the goals and shit like that gets you real long-term dopamine and discipline. So yeah, it was kind of like an epiphany. I probably didn't word it very right, but when I was speaking to him, it was kind of like, wow, I never looked at it like that. Like, my body's just trying to find another way to escape. So yeah, we have our next therapy session tomorrow at 6 o'clock, so I'm excited for that. It's not like I'm excited to just like pour it all out and I have all this shit on my chest, but it's like, it's such a free-flowing, great conversation with this guy. I just enjoy being able to kind of delve deeper into my mind and my habits, and I've already improved vastly from last week. I mean, maybe not with the 5 a.m. consistency, but as far as like, you know, the porn and shit, and just having a better like view on myself and being more positive towards myself, and kind of recognizing it, at least, is definitely, you know, we're headed in the right direction. And I know a lot of people might be like, you know, I don't know, great, another YouTuber who's insane, but I don't know. I've never tried therapy before this, and I've, you know, only done one session, but I can already say it's a nice thing to just have at least once a week on an off day after my classes. Just kind of let it loose. So yeah, keep you guys updated. Also, one last thing, if everything goes through with dropping my history class, which is still fucked up to even be saying, I'm going to use that time efficiently and effectively and actually work to build like the Slusher Studio website, shit like that. Because it's like, if I'm not going to have a morning class like that, I want to get up and still go to the gym and come home and pretty much treat it as a class. You know what I mean? Get on my MacBook, kind of start cleaning up the studio. I think that would be much more beneficial than this shitty ass history class. So keep you all updated. But yeah, what a night. Boys, it is 12:02 right now. I just finished up making the overnight oats. I had to plug in my phone, but I'm ready to go down there and make the lunch real quick. I already know this morning it's gonna be rough, but at least we'll have breakfast and lunch taken care of, and like our snacks and stuff. So I'm willing to take sacrifice. So let's do it. And yeah, the overnight oats already look so good. So let's keep it rolling. 12:37. The vegetables are about to finish. But boys, that rice and barbecue chicken just looks fucking delightful. And then right now I'm about to assemble the lunch, but we've got, yeah, thank you. I think Fred sent me these. These are actually pretty good. I just haven't been eating them. I got some Quest bars back there, some titty milk, and our 4 overnight oats. So, you boys gonna be eating good. Eating fucking good. But yeah, it's late, guys. It's too late. Too damn late. But at least we have these for tomorrow. It's gonna taste good. It's gonna taste great. So definitely worth it. But I'll catch you guys here in just a few. It's like pretty much 1 a.m. It's not optimal. I still want to stick to that tomorrow. Like, if you don't get up, you fail. I know it's gonna be fucking brutal, but it'll also be a test, man. It's like, how bad do you want it? We got meals, we got everything, we got really no excuses. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna read this Tao Te Ching super quickly. I actually think tonight is one of the longer ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think our longest so far, so that's always cool. Perfect. All right. Let's fix the air for this one. I'm not even gonna pull over my desk chair or anything. We're just gonna rock it out right here. All right. Hey Siri, turn my light to blue. Babe? Okay. Interesting. All right. Actually, that makes it hard as fuck to read. Okay, we got it. All right. Tao Te Ching, verse 41. Here we go. When the best seeker hears of Tao, he strives with great effort to know it. When an average seeker hears of Tao, he thinks of it now and again. When the poor seeker hears of Tao, he laughs out loud. I'd say I'm probably average right now. I think of it every now and again. Tao is always becoming. What we have... Hey Siri, turn my light to white. Sorry, that's not the color to read. Okay. Tao is always becoming. What we have need for it to become. If it could not do this, it would not be Tao. There is an old saying, the clear way seems clouded, the straight way seems crooked, the sure way seems unsteady. The greatest power seems weak, the purest white seems tainted, the abundant seems empty, the stable, shaky, the certain, false. The great square has no corners. The great vessel is never filled. A beginner may be clumsy, but after practice, what talent? A large drum may sit silently, but when banged, what noise? Tao lies hidden, yet it alone is the glorious light of this world. Wow, I really like that ending. A beginner may be clumsy, but after practice, what talent? A large drum may sit silently, but when banged, what noise? Tao lies hidden, yet it alone is the glorious light of this world. That was actually a beautiful end to a beautiful verse. Again, let me know your guys' thoughts. At this point, you guys are kind of the ones who dissect it, which I honestly implore, because it's when it's late like this, it's kind of hard to, I mean, like, I comprehend it, but to really dive deep into it, you know what I mean? So, alright guys, I'm gonna end this off. Rigger's just downstairs, she's asleep, she doesn't want to get paid. So, I'll keep you guys updated. Tomorrow is a make or break. We got our photography class, we got our drawing class. Let's rock it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, grade school. Happy Thursday. And then don't worry, I'll do my journal and calendar shortly after this. But the 22nd of October is now complete. Nice, boys. We got a beautiful lunch waiting for us tomorrow. Yeah, this shit's gonna get good. Big old deuces coming right at you.